Yes, the Lords of Logic. Today we're going to discuss, can we separate the art from the artist? Is it possible? You remember when we did the utility of music? I played you what is regarded to be love songs, worship songs, and songs written and sang by Satanists. So you remember Paganini, Niccolo Paganini, the devil's violinist, and then, well, you know Madonna. You know the musician Madonna. So I have a list, actually, that I forgot to show up with. But off the top of my head, The Weeknd, you know The Weeknd? Yeah. Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Madonna. I would say Jay-Z, because it was through Jay-Z I discovered Aleister Crowley, the guy who wrote the Devil's Bible. Who else again is there? Madonna, Lady Gaga. What's this guy's name? Okay, hold on. I'm going to fetch it. I don't have my notes here, but I'm going to remember. Let's just start the conversation. I'll remember it and I'll tell you. Just a few people. Lil Nas. What's that guy's name? The guy who was giving the devil a lap dance in the video. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, so this conversation has been informed by what emerged this week, which, of course, surrounds Naira Marley and all his hidden dark agendas and the situation he's brought the innocent and the unwitting into. And so someone called and said, well, he's been a Malian, and he can proudly say that because he is able to separate the art from the artist. And I think you can't. Someone says Enya. You think Enya? Okay, Enya is dark. Well, if we're going to go classical, then we're also going to mention... There's a series I would like for you to watch if you have time on your hands. Good Omen. So there's this series I was trying to watch not too long ago. I don't know, I'm lazy with it because I have other things to do, or maybe I'm just busy. Good Omen. I think it was either season 1 or season 2. So basically, there are two main characters, the devil and an angel, a gay-looking angel. And the devil said to the angel one of the episodes, he says, well, since I'm no longer in heaven, I wonder what's happening in heaven, since I left. And he practically mentioned all the top classical pianists and said, no, all the top classical world performers, and says, well, they're mine. So who has heaven produced? And it lit my eye. And I thought, oh, my goodness. Believe me, Mozart. There's this other Russian guy's name he mentioned. And I thought, oh, wow. He didn't mention the Debussy, though. Good. And he said, well, he mentioned some of the... they're not contemporary. They're more classical, from the Baroque era to the Renaissance era. And he says, oh, well, all of these guys are my guys. So what has heaven created since after me? And I thought, okay, watch it. Good Omen. It's slightly comical, but sometimes I hope you don't miss the undertones. I mean, if you watch The Simpsons tends to have this habit of predicting world events. And many times you tell yourself, well, it's just cartoon, right? Yeah. No, it's not.
I don't think it's possible to separate the artist from what he has already acted. I don't think.
No. The question is, can you separate the artist from his art? Can the artist be one thing and his art be something else? Or are they the same thing?
Okay. Yeah. Let me answer this question. Let me go this way. I don't know much about musicians. I have not been so close to musicians.
Okay.
I have musicians in my family. But I have actors which I have been so close. I mean, actors and actresses which I have been so close to. What they act is different from their own private life. There's a musician. There's an actress at Ojuelegba one time, many years ago. When he came to Ojuelegba one day, children were throwing him. Wicked lady, wicked girl, throwing him. He was running, throwing her, throwing stone on her. But her life is quite different from what he acts on the stage, on the television and the video that we're watching.
Okay.
That our life is different.
I'm
quite
confused.
Different.
I'm not going to lie that I'm not confused. I don't even know if I properly comprehend what you're saying.
The author or the artist, the one that give out the characteristic and the one that acted it, they are different. God spoke His word and documented it down. But as regards to the music of Jay-Z and many, they are in the Bible, in the book.
No. You have me misunderstood. Wait. So
Okay.
give me the name of a musician that you like.
That I like.
Yeah, or a painter.
I like Michael Jackson.
Good. So can Michael Jackson's music be said to be different from Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson.
Oh, baby.
Yes.
So Michael can be, for example, Michael can be a bad guy but give you good music, something like that.
Yeah, the music is not, some of them are not really his. There is a spirit that is inspiring him to give us such marvelous music. But in his naturality as regards to what God made him to be, it's not like that.
I'm confused.
That's why Jay-Z also expressed what is in the Bible. Because Jay-Z also is a musician or musician.
Wait, you don't know what you're saying at this point. Okay.
All right.
I used to think that it was possible to separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
But I think over time, via observation, I realized that was a lie I was telling myself because I still wanted to be able to consume whatever the artist was producing, despite the fact that the artist is who they are, And I realized that, regardless of how you feel, especially when it comes to music, every artist brings an element of themselves into their artistry.
Yeah.
You can lie to yourself that they are different, but I don't think that they are different. They are very similar traits, and I think I learned that the hard way. And I have now known that as soon as an artist displays something that you cannot identify with or you cannot live with in your conscience, don't consume their artistry.
All right, baby. Good. Someone is going to debate you, disagree. We'll wait for that. Thank you very much. Thank you. So some of the names I wrote on my notes were Bob Dylan. He actually did say in an interview that you can actually watch on the internet that he sold his soul to the devil. He said it. Marilyn Manson, that's obvious. Sam Smith. You love Sam Smith. I mean, I used to love Sam Smith, right? And then, did you watch the Grammys last year? Okay, good.
Well, art is what you create. And you creating something. You are creating it out of yourself. You are trying to show and prove the world who you are, really. But in some circumstances, you find out that the environment you are being forced to recreate your own world, whereby in as much as you are trying to act like what you are not, because of the forces of the world, forces of the underground that are being controlled by the music in the world today. You find out that 90% of artists, they are not different from who they are. I will give you, for instance, I don't want to mention or promote anybody's name. The incident that just occurred, that is trending now in Nigeria, you find out that guy is who he is. That is why he's reproducing that kind of music. And you cannot separate them. That guy that called that day said that he loves his music, but he doesn't love him. He cannot, he's a Malian, loves his music, but that's a lie. You cannot separate the person from who you are, because you find out that when you try to run away from who you are, you keep on doing it. You keep on trying to be who you are.
All right.
So therefore, you can never separate the person from their music. They are who they are.
Oh, good.
They're trying to tell you that, look, this is me.
Oh.
Whatever I want to happen, let it happen.
If I want to ask a question, please. If an actor acts a robbery in a particular film, does it mean he has a tendency of being an armed robber? Please, a question, please.
I want you to repeat your own question in your own hearing. What did you say?
Okay. I said, if an actor...
I heard you. I want you to repeat it so that you can hear yourself.
All right. I heard myself.
No, you didn't. You didn't hear yourself. You said if an actor... Yeah. Does an acting...
Uh-huh.
Repeat
a
it
robber,
so that...
a robbery.
When you have
in
question.
the
Yeah, I
particular
heard.
scene.
Wait, handsome.
Okay.
I heard you. When
All right.
you have a question, feel
Yeah.
your own question. Feel it.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
divorce your emotions from your thoughts. Feel your
Okay.
question. In your own
All right.
sentence, you have answered your question. You say he's acting.
Yeah.
You said you don't even get it. You said he's
Uh
acting.
huh.
An actor is acting. Don't let me do this thing like you're in primary 5 now. Guy, an actor is acting. Uh-huh. Is it clear?
Yeah.
No, do you understand?
I understand
What do you understand?
that an actor is acting.
Oh, good. Thank you. That's the answer to your question. Do you understand? You don't understand?
Please.
Ah, okay. Wow.
As I was saying, I said God is the biggest creator of art. And God said, let us make man in our own image and likeness. Every man is image of God. You cannot see God, but when you see a man, you see God. God said, you see me through your neighbor. So if at all we are the image of God and we are like God, that means you cannot separate us as the creator, as art work of God from the God. Because we are his creator, he is great, and he is our creator.
Fair.
So you cannot separate the art from the artist. Chris Brown think about the fallen angel. If you listen to that fallen angel well, that is what Chris Brown is, because it's his mind. He speaks out his mind. It's your thought. The Holy Book says, as man thinketh, so it is. So you bring life to your imagination and you put it to work.
All right.
So you cannot imagine something different and say you are different from what you imagine.
Even though he sings the songs, but I feel that his craft, what he preaches through his songs, is different from who inspires him. So these days, I still play his songs sometimes, but because I have the feeling that his songs is not genuine as it seems to be like a Christian song, as many people believe. I feel in my own capacity to feel that his song is inspired not from God, not from like Almighty God, even though he sings songs that praises God. That's my opinion anyway. So I think the artist can be separated from the.
What? So my assumption is you worship God. You say that Frank Edwards is not inspired by God, but then you also say you play the song. It's like, what are you doing?
Of course, I said sometimes I play his songs.
You play the song that's not inspired by God.
Sometimes I play the song, but
I get it.
Yeah.
But you also say that you feel he's not inspired by God.
Exactly.
But you play that song that is not inspired by God just because you enjoy it. So even you yourself, you would even take something.
The truth, if I want to be truthful, I'm not enjoying the songs anymore.
I get it.
That.
I get it. But you're also saying in the same vein that you would take something that wasn't God just because you enjoyed it. That's what you're saying.
Well, it's possible. It's possible.
Does that tell you anything about yourself then?
I don't want to attach myself to it because if you
no,
ask
you
me,
have to now because you're the one making the choice. Come on now.
Of course,
you're the one making the choice. So in fact, the conversation now is you.
Yes, I said, I have beginning to dislike even the songs.
Good. I have no qualms with that.
Like the songs, yeah.
So you're gradually beginning to dislike it. So if you used to play it 10 times before, now you play it 5 times.
In fact, once in 2 months, 3 months, once like that.
Okay, but you still play it, even though it's not a godly song, even though it's not inspired by God, but you still enjoy it. You like that one that the devil is giving.
I said I'm beginning to dislike his song. At a point,
right.
I think I may not be able to play his song anymore.
Oh, well, when you get to that point, holler at your girl, all right?
So it's a wonderful one. The art itself is from culture and tradition.
Oh, boy. Is
yeah,
it?
so art is of the most specific practice of long doing, and forever and ever we shall be acting. The art itself can never be removed from the actor or the artist. Everybody is acting. Like you are presenting since 12 o'clock. You are acting.
You think I'm acting? Are you?
Yes,
Are you acting me?
Acting.
Wait. Are you?
Somebody eating.
Wait. Are you asking me or are you telling me? Because there are two different.
I'm telling you.
No, you can't. You can't.
Itself is from the inherent pattern of thought and act.
So first of all, you exercise no power over me. So you can't tell me what I'm doing. I have to know what I'm doing. Otherwise, it would be that I have no agency of my own, and you are thinking for me.
To be candid, you are acting. If I'm eating, I'm acting. If I'm walking, I'm acting. So art
wait,
can never
Bianna,
be
wait,
separated.
Biagodu, wait. You speak for yourself. You can't speak for me. You don't think for me. Do you understand? That's simple, right?
Okay, I shouldn't speak for you.
You can't speak. No,
But
not that.
definitely-
Wait. No, not that you shouldn't. You can't. You don't have it in you to speak for me. I think for myself, so I speak for myself. You think for yourself. You
Okay.
speak for yourself. You can't speak for me.
Okay, so art itself is of the most inheritance pattern of thought and heart. So
Okay.
every single thing we are doing as a human being, we are acting. So art can never be separated from the artist.
Can a man be judged
you very-
by this acting? Can he be condemned by this acting?
You say what?
Can a man be condemned by this acting, as you put it?
You understand? A man
No,
can
I don't know. I
never
asked you a
be condemned
question. Can a man be
Yeah.
condemned?
by acting.
Yes, real quick.
Yes,
Oh.
because we are human beings
Okay, thank you.
of the most specific practice of wrongdoing. So
I'm confused.
forever shall that be.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you. Heaven.